They're back. Stars of Outlander, Sam Heughan and Graham McTavish, are no strangers to the rugged beauty of Scotland, but this time they're setting their sights on a new horizon, New Zealand. Today, Graham joins me to tell me all about the new book and his stop in Lexington that's coming up as well. First of all, Graham, love seeing you on here, love your work, and it's a pleasure to get to talk to you here today. So, Graham, let's talk about this book. You have spent in your career a lot of time in New Zealand. You've been there with your work with the Hobbit movies as well. Now you're talking about Clanlands in New Zealand, Kiwis, Kilts, and an adventure down under. What is that all about?
Well, let me explain. What we became interested, well, first of all, we wanted to do another Men in Kilts show. And we like to write books to go along with that, Clanlands books, the first one, and then the Almanac. And we wanted to do another one together, but our schedules meant that we could only do it in January and February. Now, Scotland in January and February is pretty terrible. It's a pretty bad time of the year to be in Scotland, whereas it's a beautiful time of the year to be in New Zealand. I also live, probably the most important reason, was that Scotland and New Zealand have a great deal in common. 1 in 5 New Zealanders have Scottish ancestry. So they have a deep connection with Scotland. And we found that very, very, very interesting.
Right, a lot of history there to go in together. So you got with your friend, and you all put this together, and you are going to be here in Lexington, Kentucky. You're not in Lexington right now. You are over the waters right now. You are out there, but you will be coming to Lexington to talk about your new book. Talk about that for us. I'm
coming to Lexington for 2 reasons. I'm going to be in Lexington and Louisville. Part of that is I'm there for my bourbon, which came out earlier this year, The War Chief, and we're going to be doing signings, bottle signings there, as well as in other parts of the United States. And also I'm there to promote Clanlands in New Zealand, which Sam and I have written together, and it chronicles the terrifying experiences that I had at his hands in New Zealand, shark cage diving, being thrown off cliffs, canyon swings, zip lines, sliding down rocks. I mean, it was pretty terrifying. It's frankly quite a miracle that I'm here to be able to speak to you at all.
That sounds like, I mean, a lot of fun at the same time. So you're documenting all of that so we can all learn not to do it? Is that what you're doing?
Well, I mean, really, it's more like, you know, I need people to read the book just to be witnesses for the prosecution. That's what I'm going for.
Well, that's exactly what you did.
So but no, it was fun. It was fun. There was a lot of really amazing places that we went to, and I did definitely test the limits of my my fears. I'm not great with heights, and so Sam continually put me in situations that tested that, and it was fine. But I learned a lot of the history. I saw some beautiful places. We both did, and we're sharing it with people now in the book.
That is awesome. We sure do appreciate you. They can find it, and people can buy the copy for themselves. How can they find it?
They can go to any good bookshop. Barnes & Noble, they definitely have it. Carmichael's, all sorts of bookstores all over the United States will have it. It was published on the 7th of November, and you can also get it online. You can get it on audiobook through audible.com and on Amazon and all the usual outlets. It's pretty much everywhere.
Excellent. We appreciate you, and we appreciate your love for bourbon and coming around and sharing that with us around here as well. We thank you so very much.
Yes, you bet.